you, and I am happy that I am talking to your sexy ass. How have you been, girl? It's been a year.
It has been a year. It's crazy. It's been a wild year. I had a lot happen.
Oh,
Uh, a lot happened. So I got into a relationship with a female that oh, where did we go? Oh, here.
mm,
That seemed like it was going good, but and
mm,
then it wasn't going good because
yeah.
she was fucking liar.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then I've just been building my business. I went to AVN. I've been to Exotica now and Urban X, so made some contacts and doing my thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Same here. Oh, as you can see, I'm now doing video. The last time we did audio,
Right.
and like I said, things been things been going good on the podcast front.
I love it.
Just been grinding out. The start of this year ain't been going great. Could have been better.
Same.
It, I lost one of my tooths today.
Oh, oh man.
I just like, I feel so ugly right
I feel you.
now.
I feel you. Trust me.
So, but I don't give a fuck because hey, I have personality.
I think you're still handsome. You are just fine.
Girl, you need to stop. You just making me blush. Girl, you making me blush. Oh my God. Yeah, we got a lot to catch up with because man, it was a crazy year last year. So much went on. Got to talk to you about AVNs because you're the first person I done talked to about AVN. So,
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be real. I'm probably not the best person to talk to about AVN. I had things going on in my personal life with my girl tripping out at home,
yeah. Ooh,
and
Jesus.
yeah, it was, and so I spent most of AVN like kind of in a fog, just kind of fucking wandering around.
Oh man.
Yeah, it sucked. It sucked. I wasted the whole trip like worrying about this broad, and now I'm not even with her, so it's really
Oh
irritating.
my God. That is crazy. It's messed up when you can't have fun because somebody at home want to act like ass.
Right, right,
Period. Because it's kind of like, um, yeah, because you can't focus.
right,
Because you
exactly.
worried, especially when you're in a relationship with somebody that you're dating. You
Yep.
know, and trust me, men, we go through it, and we got to step up on set after having an argument with our wives or girlfriends,
Mhm.
and got to get our head right to damn do a scene and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I can do that a little bit better because, in a scene I'm
Mhm.
getting active. I don't have to like
Yeah.
hold conversations and sign autographs and all that extra stuff. So,
Oh my God. Yeah, 'cause that's a totally different level
yeah.
of the game that a lot of people don't get the experience too often.
Right.
Meeting with fans, interacting, and stuff like that. And that's one of the things that ladies must understand is that you got to be able to talk to your fans and interact
Exactly.
with them.
Exactly.
Because that they the money.
Yeah, that's so important. Yeah, I won't be missing another AVN though. I tell you, it was really expensive and eh, I don't know, like it was cool, I guess. I wasn't too sure about the little party space that they had, but it was
Mm.
their first year at Resorts World, so you know,
Yeah, and I heard they changed a lot of rules from previous AVNs.
it was I've not been to any previous ones, but I'll tell you that it was very strict.
Mm. So we're gonna get into that. Let me get these particulars. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. You know what to do. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm, get a profile. You're watching this video on Spotify. That's right, Spotify now has video. So what you have to do, if you want to see this video and you have to listen to the audio on the other platforms, you have to log into your Spotify account and come to the Smokers Lounge to watch this video a week later on YouTube. Now, with that being said, I'm your host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Four wonderful sponsors. That's right, we got four sponsors now, baby.
Hey.
First, first one being lsworld.com, the Facebook of the LS community. Next up, the hottest adult magazine on the web, eroticismmagazine.com. Go get a subscription. And for you content creators, 90% profit. For you consumers, a new place where you consume your triple X content. We're talking about excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award winning, award nominated. We're talking about smut with some sexy, sensual voiceover going along with it. We're talking about blush erotica. So go to blusherotica.com and get a subscription and watch some of the hottest porn stars in the business. Fuck with a little bit of sultry wording over top of the fucking. Yes, the new style of erotica. Also, proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shop, gwdistrict.com, and buy from over 500 Black-owned retailers, shops, and boutiques. Also, 5 days a week in the mornings, go over to fullyswapradio.com and listen to the Smokers Lounge on there, as well as go over to SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app on their SGP radio. Now, with that being said, people, it's been a year. Y'all remember her. Y'all remember that sexy voice, that sexy lady. And one day we're going to get in the premium smoke room so she can really cut up. The one, the only, Bella
That's me, Bella
Love.
Love. Hey
Yes.
y'all.
Yeah, it's been a year, and yeah, I've been following you. You've been moving. You've
I
been
have been.
moving. So I don't know where to even start. Well, one, I know you made it a point that you said no more content chain, no more
Right.
content chain
Yeah.
and stuff. And what made you come to that to that realization?
Okay, so what it was with me is that I like editing my videos and making sure I put out quality product.
Mm-hmm,
When I was doing content, most of it was content share. So
mm-hmm,
somebody else would do a shitty edit of it and put it out the next day. And then by the time that I get to editing it, they're already selling it for $6. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So like I just wasn't making any money. I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, well, and it's on tube sites. Like I found like whole scenes on tube sites, and I'm just like, oh
Mm-hmm,
my God, I'm trying to sell this scene and you're giving it
mm-hmm.
away for free, you know?
Ooh.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because even to the point that I can see if they do it like on X videos in like the X video red where it's premium,
Right.
or something like with the Pornhub with their little shit, but just putting it on just a tube site. First
Yeah.
of all, why would the fuck would you put a whole scene on a tube site for people to watch for free? You're
You'd
not
be
you're killing
surprised.
your money.
Yeah,
You're killing
you'd
your
be
money.
surprised. Yeah. I don't know.
Period. I never understood. I never did that. Yeah, I mean, the most you will see is I might do like when I on X videos because they're restriction for me to get for me to make money off of them watching it for free.
Mhm.
I had to at least make it 10 minutes. So I just
Right.
chop up a 10-minute section, boom, and
Yeah.
I post it, and that's it.
Yeah. That's it.
Period.
Yeah, and
But
then
I
if you want to
mean,
see the whole scene, you go to whatever, you know? Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And that what tube sites really was for back in the day
Mhm.
was basically you put up a trailer to get
Right.
people to go to your site. That was the whole point
Right.
of it.
Right.
So damn, I can see why you said fuck content trade.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was like, listen, I'm making like $50 a month and I got like
Mhm,
26 scenes out there. Like,
mhm.
no.
So how do you go about now getting your content?
Now if I want content, I film it myself. I pick who I want to shoot with and I'll be like, hey, come and work with me if I want to. Or I get hired by other producers. That's mostly
Okay,
what I do. I've done a few
okay.
scenes with Rodney St.Cloud. Really was nice. Really nice scenes.
Strippers in the hood. I think I seen that. I
Yes.
think I actually saw that. That dude
Yeah.
has worked with a lot of people, yo.
He's amazing. You know what? He's such a nice guy. I always have a great time with him.
Yeah, cause I was watching him when I was active,
Nice.
and he been killing it for years.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he does his thing.
period. So how did you hook up with him?
I think okay, so one of my boyfriends is Lil Freak.
Yeah.
Um, and he told me to hit him up when I was coming out to New York to visit him one time.
Hmm. Hmm.
And so I did, and he went and looked at my Twitter, decided he wanted to work with me, and we've
Hmm.
been working together ever since.
Oh, most definitely. So, and with you, it's like, have you been getting a lot of paid bookings? Because,
Um,
um, but
I w- I wouldn't say a lot. I'm definitely getting some. I'm making 3 times as much money as I made last year with the content trades. You know what I mean? So I'm getting scenes, but I'm not working all the time. There's not a
mhm,
whole lot of new content out there of me. And
mhm.
I'm actually good with that. Like I'm working less and making more. So,
Oh, actually, this how it's supposed to be because one is about the quality, not the quantity.
exactly.
And I think what got lost is the quality when it
Right.
comes to porn now because you got OnlyFans, which is not you got OnlyFans that want to send you emails, messages. You haven't updated in the week.
Right.
Period.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's why I left OnlyFans. Cause I'm like, look, I
Yeah.
like me. I like building anticipation
Right.
for my scene drops, and I like dropping them a certain way. I just don't
Right.
want to drop shit
Yeah.
because one, if you're not one that film a lot, you run through your shit fast.
Right. Exactly.
And you don't want to do that. Period.
Right.
And especially now that I'm retired, I
Mhm.
don't make new scenes. Even though I do
Right.
have a lot of shit,
Right.
but I don't want to put out everything like this. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
have
still a method to it. Go ahead.
right. I have my website in the making right now. So
Mhm.
that should be available here in the next couple weeks. I'm super excited because it's going to have some scenes that were my earlier scenes that aren't anywhere. They're not going to find them anywhere else.
See, that's
So,
beautiful.
yeah.
And see, too, I was always taught never let the industry have more content of you than you don't have of yourself.
Exactly. Exactly.
Period. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I think the biggest mistake that girls make, they put a lot of their eggs in the basket into content
Right.
instead of using other areas of adult film that it can
Mhm.
make money, whether it's custom videos, whether it's webcam, whether even escorting or what
Right.
have you. So, what's some of the things that you do outside the content that helps make you money?
Definitely a little escorting. I'm a professional sugar baby,
Hmm.
and and my mom and I like craft some shit
Hmm.
for like the adult baby community. So we
Hmm.
make like little onesies and hair bows and stuff that we
Ooh.
sell. Yeah. I do a little
Yeah,
modeling, so like
yeah, because it's kind of like to me, ever since OnlyFans became shit, um, people forget about the other things that can make money.
right.
Just like the little stuff you saying with the onesies and the bows for littles
Yeah.
and brats and stuff like that. You know, that's merchandise.
Right.
People don't even think about the merchandise side of things.
Which is
What made you
silly.
decide? Yeah, what made you decide to get into that side of it?
Um, okay, so for years I identified as a little. I think I maybe
Hmm.
have evolved out of that. I'm
Hmm.
over 40 now, though I do still love these kind of things like a lot.
Oh.
So so anyways, I was really into that lifestyle for a long time.
Hmm.
And my mom would make like costumes, like little onesies and whatever for me.
Hmm.
So she's getting close to retirement now, and she's like, I need some income, but I don't want to work. So I was like, what if you made those little costumes you used to make for me for other people? So then she was like, okay, let's do it. And that's where we got started.
Yeah, because you're tapping into a niche. You're tapping
Mhm.
into a BDSM fetish type niche,
Mhm.
and that's money.
Right.
Because you
Yeah.
got submissives and doms who want to see their littles in onesies and stuff of
Yeah.
that nature.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a booth at Exxxotica Chicago this year. So I'm intending on yeah, I'll be selling those definitely at my booth. So,
Ooh. And yes, now let's talk about that because that is a different animal.
yeah,
Because a booth is a lot. Because I remember talking to Danica Denali when she did her booth,
right.
and it takes up a lot of time.
Right,
Boy,
right.
she didn't even hardly shoot when she went to
Sure.
Chicago.
Yeah, yeah. See, what I have going on, I'm going to go a couple days before. I'm hosting some parties. I forgot to mention that I also host parties for money.
You
Um,
just get money for every which
I
way but loose.
I do. I do. I'm just trying to get it all, you know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
yeah, I also host parties. So I'm hosting a few parties during the time before, and then we're having a big hotel floor takeover
Mhm.
on the 21st, the first day of Exotica. So, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
excited to sell tickets for that because it's going to
My
be
goodness.
real spicy.
So tell me about your other than, of course, what happened with your girlfriend. What else happened for you when it came to AVNs?
um, well, I went to the white party. That was fun.
Ooh.
The white party was really fun. Everybody
Mm,
looked really fucking good. Um, I got to hang out with the beautiful Miss Stella Carter for a while.
mm.
I just love her so much.
Yes, yes, that's a sexy ass lady. Yes,
She's
yes, she is.
she's beautiful, and she's, you know what, not only is she a beautiful woman, like, externally, but in
Mm,
her heart she's just a nice person, you know what I mean? So
yes,
yeah, that was really fun. And
yes.
I reunited at Exotica and got to hang out with at the white party with Jamal.
Aw,
So we're talking again.
aw. See, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. See, see, I knew y'all weren't gonna stay away from each other too
we can't. Yeah, it's we can't. We can't. We saw each other at Exotica, in Jersey, and
long.
he was like, you should come to DC for Exotica, and I was like, cool. But then his other girlfriend wanted to go. You know, me and Mary
Mm-hmm.
don't click.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember them conversations.
Right, right.
God.
So we couldn't do that, but we ended up going to Hawaii instead. So that was cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I never been to fucking Hawaii, man.
I've been
I got to get to
twice
traveling
in
one day.
the I've been twice in the last year, and I'm telling you, I'm moving there.
Oh my goodness, I can believe it because I know it's beautiful, that motherfucker out
It's
there.
so beautiful.
Yes. So I know from talking to I talked to someone previously that there was a little bit more strict with AVNs than normal years.
Yeah. Mhm.
Compared to what you might see with Exotica or what have you, where girls could walk around with their tits out with the pasties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They were way more strict.
Yeah, they weren't
Um,
doing any of that. I saw girls actually get banned from AVN for flashing photographers. So,
oh my god! Wait a second. Damn, that's some
yeah.
shit to be banned from
Yeah.
AVN, though.
Yeah. Well, but see, this is the problem though, and I not that I understand, but I kind of understand because it was at Resorts World where they have kids. There were
Yeah,
kids everywhere. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And I'm
yeah.
looking around. I knew several people who had to change their outfits because it's not appropriate for these children that are all over the hotel, you know? So, I think maybe it was because it was at Resorts World that's why it was
Yes.
so strict. Maybe. I don't know
Hmm.
because it's my first one. I don't know if they're always that strict, but
Well, no, actually, it wasn't that strict. What happened
right.
was they used to be at the Hard Rock Cafe, and I think
Right.
someone bought the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
And from what I'm understanding, the strip is they're trying to be more family friendly.
Mhm.
So that's what kind of killed the vibe for AVN from
Right.
recent years.
Yeah.
Because when you trying to be family friendly, you don't want everybody to show their tits and their coochie.
Right. Right. And you don't want people like I can't remember who it was that said they had a shirt that says I love when you put it in my butt. She couldn't wear that. You know what I mean? Like there's little kids walking around. Little kids like, "What are they putting in her butt, mom?" Like,
I can imagine what the kids were saying. I know it was a lot of parents covering their child eyes like, you don't
"Oh,
need to see that.
yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely."
But see, to me, I always felt that once the strip got like that, they need to move it. I think they
Right.
just don't want to move it from Vegas. I don't
Right.
know why. They don't
Right.
want to move it to the East Coast because from talking to somebody, like for example, New Jersey can get away with more, but like in New
Right.
York, they
Right.
can literally show tits.
Well,
They
yeah,
got
you know what?
nipples
You know, it's crazy. Like, we need to have something on the West Coast because
now.
really we don't have a bunch on the West Coast. There's like X3, there's AVN, Urban X. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
much it.
it.
And I think
And
XBiz does
everything
one.
else,
And XBiz I
yeah.
think does one in LA. Yeah.
Okay, but everything else is on the East Coast, so we need
Hmm.
things to stay on the West Coast, but they should move it to Portland. This
Yeah.
is why. Portland is
Yeah.
kink and nudity friendly. They don't give a shit. You can be butt ass naked in public as long as you aren't having sex, and
Mhm.
they will not bother you in Portland.
I think is they want to keep it in Vegas for nostalgia,
Of
legacy,
course. Mhm.
and how can I put this? Because I think they know the area,
Mhm.
But to me, if you really want to get AVN, because I think one is going to hurt AVN down the line
Right.
with the fan base because they know I can't see what I want to see,
Right.
period.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure it was a lot of fans that were complaining about, well, damn, y'all can't show nothing, y'all can't.
I mean, probably, you
Yeah,
know.
you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they probably was because I mean, think about it. Even to the point that we hit the booths,
Right.
like
Right.
girls couldn't make the money that they wanted to at the booths
Right.
because
Right.
kind of strict. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I was mad because I waited in line for 3.5 hours for them to tell me that I couldn't get on the red carpet,
damn.
right? And they told me that only nominees were on the red carpet, except I met
Hmm.
this girl at my party that I was hosting who has been in the
Hmm.
business for 1 month, and somehow she was on the red carpet. So I was like,
Hmm.
now how the hell does that work?
I'm saying, is
How does that work? So I was like, okay, I bought this nice ass dress and I was finna be, ooh, I was finna look good. Whatever.
Mhm. I kept seeing everyone taking pictures, but I take it. I think people would take a picture of themselves to
Yeah.
make it look like it was on the red carpet, but not necessarily on the red
Right.
carpet.
Right.
Because I was sitting there like, wait a second, you're not exactly on the red carpet. I,
Well,
I,
that's
I
the
get it.
thing though. I was told by Jamal because he was one of the red carpet photographers. He
Mm-hmm.
said that the red carpet was so unorganized. They were like rushing girls through, and the part where they weren't even letting everybody slow down, and then they weren't even on the actual red carpet for like a while. Like it used to be a one
Mm-hmm.
big long red carpet where everybody would be on that, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't. It was just like this little piece of red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
So some of those people probably were on the red carpet, but they have no legitimate red carpet down.
Carpet. Yeah. I agree with that
Yeah.
because I think, like I said, I think one. This was the first year that it was attendable because
Right.
we came out the pandemic,
Yeah.
and so they kind of had to adjust on the fly because
Mhm.
this is now a new era. Plus, add to the fact that now the strip is changing.
Right.
So with the way it being stricter and all that stuff, so it's kind of like they probably was winging it a lot when it comes
Right.
to the AVNs this year.
Right. Right. My thing is, with as much as it costs, why wouldn't they just rent out like a whole venue? You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like for like you can rent out whole ass hotels out there. They have whole
Mm.
hotels that are for you know?
Well, see, think about it's AVN. So when you talking about strip is and a strip where people want it to be, you know, toned down, you know,
Right. Mhm.
family friendly, PG.
That's what I'm saying though. They could rent out like for instance the artisan out there rents
Mm-hmm.
the entire hotel. So you could
Mm-hmm.
rent the whole place. That guarantees there's no children. It's just y'all. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Then you hold the event there people come there, and then now sure, you can't have everybody stay at the same hotel, clearly,
Yeah.
because it's not big enough, but it's
Hmm.
big enough to hold the actual event in.
Hmm. Like I
So
said, I think, like I said before, they were more concerned about what's what I'm looking for, the aesthetic,
I
than
know. Yeah.
making it more freer for fans and everybody
Right.
else.
Right. It should have been more friendly than worrying about the floofy pretty whatever, because people are going to decorate their booths. They're going to make them floofy pretty. You know what I mean? They would need to worry about all that.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, it's a porn convention.
Right.
Y'all took away the porn.
You took away the porn. Now it's just a like a lingerie convention. Basically,
I'm
like
saying,
that's the best you get there. There's no
oh
video
God, I
happening.
would have been
There's no
disappointed as hell. I would have been there wanting to see some titties and couldn't see shit.
no. There was no titties.
I had to
No
go to somebody's
titties.
hotel room to see a tit
Right. For
or sit in
real.
on a shoot. God dang, there's no way I'm gonna get one.
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh God. So
Ah.
so tell me about some of the shoots that you had this past year, who you had worked with and shot and everything.
I didn't work with a lot of people. I worked with Rodney. I did
Mm-hmm.
a content scene with Artemis, because
Ooh.
I love him. I love
Yeah,
him so much.
artist was a friend of the show. That's my boy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I love that guy. He's literally one of my best friends in the industry. So, um and then Rodney, I shot with, oh, don't remember his name, little Asian dude booked me for a shoot. I done forgot that man's name though. I'm
He gonna
terrible.
watch this. He gonna be like, "Damn, I ain't do a good job.
Sorry.
How much did he put it all the way in, bro? You got to work on your stroke so you can remember your name, buddy. He gonna book your ass again. He like, you gonna remember my name next time you come on goddamn smokers lounge. You gonna remember my goddamn name, woman. Say my name. Say my name.
I'm like, listen, make me remember your name, sir, because you know.
See, that I was. It was like if I had like a shoot that didn't go exactly well, I
Hmm.
wanted to work with the girl again so I can get my damn face back.
Right,
So when I got the opportunity to work with somebody, oh, they felt it. I was like, yeah, this
right,
ain't like the last time, boo.
right, right. And
I'm
then
ready today.
I got paid for two different shoots with Freaky, so
Mm.
that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, cause it's like put it this way, and I'm gonna ask this: Would it tell people the difference between doing a paid shoot and a content?
Well, for me, paid shoot is just so much more professional. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
come in, you fill out paperwork, you do, whatever the money thing is or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
however you want to do it, and get the scene done, and then you're done. There's not a whole lot of, I found with content it was more like people just kind of show up whenever they want to, so
Mm-hmm.
everything runs late, it takes forever, people are kicking it, sometimes they want to have drinks, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm ready to go.
Man,
you know
that was the one thing I hated. Um, with content,
hmm.
because I'll never forget one girl I worked with. It took her ass like damn near 5 hours to get fucking ready for us to do the shoot.
Oh my God.
And you try as a producer slash male talent, you trying to be nice. You don't want to be
Right,
butthole, you know.
right.
And it's like, damn, we only got 2 scenes done, and I'm like, we could have got like 4, you know.
Yeah, I would want to jump out of a window. I can't. My brand anyways is more natural, so I don't I don't do a lot. I like
Mhm.
put on a little eye makeup, some lipstick, and do something with my hair, put on my little outfit. I'm ready to go. So,
Because you got that good skin, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
you really don't need foundation or any of that shit.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
Just a little
need
lip
any of
gloss and eyeliner, you good. You
that.
good.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Oh God. So shoot, if someone paid you for a gangbang, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Mm, Mm.
Yes.
So now here's the question: how do you price a gangbang?
Um, that is a really good question because nobody has ever asked me to do a gangbang before. So I've done I've done gangbangs. I did a couple gangbangs just for like fun before I got in the industry. And then I did one on film with like Rico Blaze and
Mhm.
a bunch of I don't remember a bunch of people, but anyway, that was not mm, I was disappointed. So I will just say that
Oh no, she said she was disappointed in the game.
some of them were not up to
Damn,
the
fellas,
task.
what's going on? That dang it. There's such thing called blue chew. It's, it's such thing called blue chew. They give it to you the first package for free. And
Right.
trust me, I
Okay.
done used it. It's blue
I
chew
love
is wonderful. Blue chew is wonderful. Because even to me, I tell dudes to not be scared to
right.
use the pill. Because
Right.
this ain't about your ego. It's about
Right.
you being able to stay hard, keep it hard, come on cue, and being able to get it back up when the time comes.
Right. Right.
Period.
So none of that was really for some of the people that really wasn't popping, and then they really didn't know what to do. So I'm there's times where I'm sitting there like, why is there only one penis in me? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, there's five men here. What are y'all doing right now?
Yeah, you supposed to be surrounded with dick. Goddamn, you supposed to
Right.
have dick. You supposed to have dick in both hands, one in your mouth,
Right. All
and one in
that.
the pussy, and
Right.
possibly in the ass. But I'm just saying.
Right. I'm just saying, yeah, can we do this
Yeah.
right? But they weren't ready to do it right. So,
Well, I think I was told when it comes to game, this is the old school way I heard that it's how much you would do for a boy girl times how many dudes, and
oh, I
and
like
then
that.
if and then if it's anal, but like for example, like the pay scale back in the day was for rookies from 3 to 5,
Uh-huh.
experienced, which is usually about 3 scenes,
Uh-huh.
that usually goes from like 5 to 8.
Yeah.
And then if it's anal, it's 1,000 off top. So
Right.
that means if they wanted anal,
Right.
that's 1,000 times how many dudes in that game bang gonna go in your ass.
Okay. Okay.
Period. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is nowadays. So,
Yeah. I literally have no idea. Like honestly, I would if if it were all black men, it probably wouldn't be hella expensive for me. I'm not even gonna
she be like,
lie.
okay, just whatever it is,
Right,
let's just
right.
go.
Like, can we do $1,000 for all of you and get this done? Like, come on, no anal, but you know what I mean. Like 1,000, I could probably do.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So with Rodney, because I got to go back to Rodney St.Cloud
Yeah,
because I love him to death, yo.
yeah, me too.
So what? Okay, I know it was a stripper scene.
Well, the first one was, yeah.
Okay then. So what was the next one?
The second one, we were just kind of gonzo in a hotel room. So, yeah, I think he put it like I might have been like a cheating MILF or something. I don't it just we just did that like
So
recently.
so
So I
so it
have
wasn't no skit or anything before y'all just went at it.
right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said a cheating milf. He should have did a role play scene to kind of explain that out of this bitch. You just got
Right. Well, yeah, I think it was because like it was during Exotica, it was on a show day.
yeah.
We only had so much time and he didn't have a camera person, so we had a tripod.
Oh,
So it was just me and him and the
oh, I
tripod,
got you.
so
I got you.
yeah.
I got you.
But it
So
was cool.
I'm pretty sure it was. Shit, he probably enjoyed it. He shot with you more than once.
Mhm. Yeah, and I
So,
felt so honored because I was the only one he shot during Exotica in Jersey. So I
ooh,
thought that was cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that the biggest thing when it comes to Exotica is when you're booking shoots, booking enough shoots to where one, you don't wear yourself out,
Right.
and two, you're able to do your shoots at the same token, be able to do everything that goes with
Right.
Exxxotica.
Right.
And a lot of people fall short of that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So when it comes to conventions, how do you book your shoots, book the number of shoots that you look to do if you plan to do any, and how you pick the people?
Well, I usually just advertise that I'm going to be out there and see who hits me up. They have to give me a certain amount of time. If they haven't hit me up within 2 weeks before the event, then I'm not going to be shooting with them. I
Mm,
have a schedule.
that
People
makes
get at
sense.
me months in advance, So if people want to
That's how
wait
you're
till the
supposed to do
last
it anyway.
minute, they miss out. So because I'm not only shooting, but usually I'm at least hosting one party, if not a few. And then I want to have fun. Like I do fun
Mm,
stuff too. I'm not just trying to just work the whole time.
yeah,
So, yeah.
hell yeah, cause so with the parties, how do you get booked for those parties? And like, tell me about the parties.
Well, it depends. A lot of times I work with I have a few different agencies that throw parties that I work with, and they'll hire me to come and host, and I'll be on their flyers and whatnot. And then I'm going to try my hand in Chicago at throwing my own party. So we'll see how that goes.
So what kind of parties are these? So my listeners can know, cause they might be in Chicago and want to attend.
Right, of course. They're like sexy swinger parties. It's people who want to come and play around with people who want to come and play around.
Yeah, they're the best kind of parties. I ain't gonna lie. So,
Yeah, those are my favorite kind.
and so shoot. So how do you vet the people that comes to your parties?
I like I say, this is going to be my first party that I'm actually having, so I haven't had to deal with that portion of it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably I will require some email correspondence, you know, um, ahead of time because, like I say, we're doing a hotel floor takeover. So we're gonna be renting out rooms to people that will include the party, and we'll have food, bar, music, uh, girls who are slutty and like to play,
Oh yeah,
boys who
yeah.
are
We
slutty
love
and
them.
yeah. So
See, that's why I hate I'm not traveling. I'll be coming to that swinger party.
eh,
Don't be mad if I pull you to a room or something. But anyway, um,
I'm an exhibitionist, so at those kind of things, I'm really kind of extra free. So yeah, um, I'd be like, why we got to go to a room? Like, there's a perfectly good
oh, if that's
couch
the
right
case, then I
here.
just bend your ass over right there.
That's my point. That's my point.
Don't say that to me. I'm like, oh really?
I am
Bend
like,
over, goddamn. Let's go.
I am not shy at all.
I want everybody to see how she take this dick, goddamn it. Let's
I
go.
love, I love it. You see, now you need to come to one of my parties.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cause last week party, I went to sleep in that motherfucker. So,
Uh,
shit. So,
yeah, my girl Zuri had a party in Vegas that didn't go so great, which was really disappointing. I was hoping that it would go well. Her Jersey
yeah.
party was cracking. Yeah, it was really good.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So now I know another reason why you said you didn't want to do, content trade because this was the year of a lot of work stoppages,
Mhm.
and I know at the end of the year we had the chlamydia outbreak and shit like that
Yep.
and everything. Do you think doing the paid gigs kind of somewhat might protect you a little bit easier because of the people that you deal with
I
from
feel like it
from
is. It is because I'm much more picky. I'm not doing any of these content houses or any of that stuff.
yeah,
That's just too many people, too many
yeah.
players at the same time, and you never know, like there's incubation periods for shit. So you can go get
Mm,
a clean test and you got chlamydia, but you just got it yesterday. But your test was from 2 days ago. You know what I mean? So
yeah, because
like
it's to the point that now I'm hearing swabbing of mouth, ass, and pussy. I was like,
that's what it needs to be though, because that's I was actually boycotting talent testing for a while because they didn't provide the swabs because I caught chlamydia on set when
Ooh.
everybody had clean talent tests. Why did we
Mm-hmm.
catch it on set? Because they weren't swabbing people's throats or asses. So
Mm,
if you do oral sex, you're not swabbing throats. You can still carry chlamydia and gonorrhea in your throat,
yeah.
and it doesn't show
Actually,
up in your urine or in your blood. So,
if they keep it 100, it they tell you on the test. You know what I'm saying? It normally supposed to be oral, vaginal.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It says, you know what I'm saying, you clean oral, you clean vaginally.
right.
So, and I know as some doctors, they do the swab,
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I
which
do.
is
I go
crazy.
to my doctor and I've been getting the swabs the whole time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
people who don't work with people who don't use talent testing will still work with me cuz I'm like, look, every 14 days I get swabbed. I get blood, urine, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Because I think because it's funny how that's why I kept telling everybody stop pretending like TTS is the end all be all. It
Right.
has its faults.
Yeah.
You know, period. The best test is the doctor's test because they're going to do
Period.
everything to make sure that you're clean and you're dirty or
Mhm.
what have you. That's why I used to tell girls before you go take talent tests, go to your doctor.
Yeah.
So that if you happen to have caught something, of course, that you can get rid of,
Right.
you ain't got to worry about the world seeing it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's really that was what happened was I got chlamydia on set and I was like, I am never paying for talent testing again because I don't know
That's
which
why I
person it came
retired.
from,
I
but
didn't want
yeah.
to. I said I got. I look. I get sick and tired of paying 300 and somebody plate. Okay,
Seriously.
that's a
Seriously.
bill. God damn it.
Right.
That's cable. That's a
Right.
car note for some motherfuckers. I'm
And
just saying.
now, you know what? Because so many people did that, now people aren't doing deposits anymore. Everybody's all sketch about everything. So there's a lot of
Mhm.
missed opportunities for shoots and stuff.
Yeah,
I know I often run into that where people are like, oh, I want to pay you after the scene. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. So if you don't have like
yeah.
a log of references I can check, then you're going to pay me before the scene. That's it,
But
you
see,
know?
I say it always goes back to the test only as good as the last person you fuck.
Exactly.
And once again, I'm not good. It like this. I don't blame the women when it comes to
Hmm.
these failed tests.
Right.
A lot of times, it's the men because I sit there and listen to men. They go
Hmm.
get these damn tests and they think that they bulletproof and they go take their ass to a swinger party, fuck
Yeah.
raw,
Yeah.
go to the club, fuck raw, and
Hmm.
I'm quick to tell male talents you have to curb you got to be responsible in your sex life if you want to
Right.
make money in this business.
Exactly. Yep.
Because lucky for y'all, there's no blacklist if you
Right.
get dirty.
Right.
But if you keep getting dirty, you will get blacklisted.
Yeah, absolutely. As you should, because
Yeah,
gross.
yeah,
That's nasty.
yeah.
Like, stop.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, there's no worse feeling that you done flew out to go do a paid shoot and then, damn it, you can't do the paid shoot because it's a work stoppage.
Right.
You
Right.
know, period. And I tell people, your one fuck up just doesn't affect you, it affects
Everybody.
millions,
Right.
millions
Yes.
in the industry,
Right.
period.
Right.
And that's why I tell people, that's why I'm like, if you're not a responsible adult, you don't need to be in this business no way.
Exactly. Yeah.
See? Yeah, that's why I said me, I'm retired. So if any fucking going on, it's me off camera. I done
you
my
know,
business, goddamn.
I
But
do
see,
I do most of my fucking off camera too. I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah, because I mean, even with me, for 10 years, I wore a condom. And
Right.
I got clowned. I
Yeah.
had girls turn me down because I said, yeah, oral is raw. I got no issue with that. But me going in your pussy, I'm wearing a magnum.
Right.
I don't like wearing condoms and
Right.
stuff. Even people don't realize actually a magnum is more safer than a lambskin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
Yeah.
Because people don't
I
realize. Go
I
ahead.
unfortunately am allergic to latex, so I can't use like I can't have magnums.
Oh, don't worry,
And
baby. I'll be next to you.
you know what? You know what? You know what happens to it? My pussy will swell shut. Like it literally swells shut. on contact with latex.
Oh yeah, shit. You ain't got to worry about that, baby. I be tested. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, I'm always tested.
Oh my God, I miss talking to you, yo. I really miss
Yeah.
talking to you, Lord. So now let's talk about a little escort.
Okay.
Shit, we keep it real on the show. So I always ask girls this: how do you pick the areas that you go work?
Um, well, I basically I don't like to work at home. So when I'm
Mm-hmm.
home, I'm doing the family thing. I got kids, grandkids, husband, all that. So I'm home being wifey, grandma, mom mode. And then when I travel, shoot, wherever I'm at, I'm trying to get it. So I do a lot of that in New York, Chicago, LA, Vegas. So
Yeah, because from my experiences from running the road or what have you, there's always the good spots.
right.
Period. New York was always good.
It's always
DC
good.
was good.
Hmm.
Atlanta, hell no. I don't know why motherfucker be thinking Atlanta is popping.
I have
That
no
shit,
idea. I have
you
no
know,
idea. Alaska's good.
I heard that.
I
I
made
heard that.
some.
And I'm gonna tell you, people slept. I heard Montana was banking.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because one, you got guys that come from Canada
Mhm.
and do construction work,
Right.
period. And you also got the truckers,
Okay.
period.
Right.
The lounge lizards, as they like to call the ladies,
Mhm. Mhm.
and stuff of that nature. And here's the question: when do you know when to get the fuck out?
I have really really good intuition. I get this feeling and I'm just out. Like, and I go with it immediately. It doesn't matter what's going on. I have gone on out calls, walked up to a door, the person opens the door and I get a feeling like this isn't where I should be. I will turn around and walk away and not think twice about it. I don't care.
Yeah, God gave woman the best early detection
Right. That
system in
intuition
the
is
world. That
strong with
woman
me.
intuition. Yeah.
Yep. It's
Gotta
real
tell girls
strong with me.
you can't be too greedy,
Right.
because that last call for you to get that money might be the wrong one.
Right.
Just
Yep.
lucky now that cops really ain't on it
Right.
compared to years past.
Right.
Because I remember just up in DC, I used to hear about them motherfuckers in where was it, in Queens.
Mm.
Every Wednesday they went round up motherfuckers.
Ugh, Lord have mercy.
I'm
See.
glad they stopped that shit.
Yeah, me too. They need to just go on and make sex work legal. It's ridiculous that it's not.
Yeah,
It's proven in other countries where they decriminalized sex work that STD rates go down, rape goes down, freaking poverty levels change. You know what I mean? Like it has all kinds of wonderful impacts,
yeah.
and yet America's like, oh no, we can't be fucking for money. Like, why not?
What I'm
Like, I
saying.
don't get
No,
it.
I
Why?
saw a tweet of some lady that said that porn should be illegal. And she
That's
made this, she made a whole bunch of, she did a whole thread, breaking out why it should. And this is how I feel when people say that.
hmm
Apparently, you must be pissed off that your husband is not fucking you and jerking off to Bella Love. That's why you
that part.
pissed off.
Right. That part. I had a
Because
woman actually get mad at me in the grocery store. She was like, oh, "You're Bella Love." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't like what you do." Oh, your man must watch me. I'm sorry to hear that.
yo,
I'm sorry
here's
for
the
your loss.
question: how did you know who I was? If you don't like what I do, how you knew who I was?
Yeah, because she was snooping on her man's computer probably and saw my shit. And
But
I
see,
still look like me when I'm out in public because I don't wear a lot of makeup.
no, I think because it like this to me. I think people love to blame porn
Mhm.
for their lack of intimacy in their bedroom. Porn ain't has nothing to do with it.
Right.
It's all about the man and the woman.
Yes.
If you have to have a comfortability in your marriage or your
Mm.
relationship.
Right.
Period. And I think a lot of people don't. That's why they quick to say, "Oh, porn messed up my marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, porn did this.
And
Porn
really,
did you anything."
it's their unwillingness to explore and experiment with their partner that ruined their marriage. I think
Yeah,
that a lot of times people just get fucking bored and complacent with it. And I'm actually thinking about maybe starting some seminars. I have a friend out here who does like tantric sex, those kind of things. I was thinking about maybe teaching some like intimacy type workshops. But I live in Portland. It's like the land of like hippies who love to learn about that kind of stuff. You know what I
I
mean?
heard porn is popping.
It
Yo,
is.
I've
It is.
I've been hearing too much about porn. I'm like, damn, it's like this. It's more popular than San Fran. I said, for real.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Funny what you know about the Northwest.
Right? Exactly. Yep. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, we get it in. Seattle too.
Yeah, yeah, I heard about Seattle.
Yeah.
I had a friend that moved out there. He was like, man, you come visit, bruh.
Mhm.
Popping. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, like we got nude beaches and all kind of stuff out here.
yeah, because like I said, it's just to me, it, people need to get in tune with their sexuality side.
Seriously.
Because it's kind of like to me, if you're with that person, you should be open to try different things
Exactly.
and do different things and stuff like that because that's the person that you with. How you gonna
Exactly.
be approved with somebody that you're gonna be with for life?
Right. Right. That
It's
doesn't even make sense to me. Like women getting married and all of a sudden they don't suck dick anymore. Like, wait a minute. You can't stop doing how you got him. You know what I mean? You got him sucking dick, bitch. So you gotta keep sucking that dick later on.
yeah, actually, because especially if but see that goes to shame because I believe that people have a little shame in them. That's why because they're afraid I don't want him to look at me as a whore.
Right.
Well, I would think a man would want his wife and a whore in the same place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
same person. I don't want no boring ass sex with my wife. No, I want some
Right.
freaky ass shit. What the fuck?
Right. 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 You can be boring out there in the streets when we're walking around looking like Mrs. Cleaver and then come home and let's get it popping. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
some nasty shit. Like, come on.
yeah. Because I mean, to a certain extent, because like it's crazy how people are still approved in 2023, and you got BDSM out here. You got fetishes out here. You got dudes getting paid. I mean, come on.
Right. Right. All that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
All that.
saying? Because it's bad enough that us as men, we don't have a safe space. You know,
Mhm.
so he should be able to be comfortable enough to come to you to
Right.
tell you sexual desires, and
Mhm.
she should be comfortable enough and open enough to listen to him and maybe
Right.
try.
Right.
You know,
And vice versa because there are a lot of
yeah,
situations where the husband is really square and the wife is like, "Wow, I'd really like to try something," and yeah. So,
yeah. Because I mean, even to me, like when talk to my man Dark Chocolate, it was funny when he first him and his wife started swinging and all that good stuff being open. She brought to his attention. He sat down. He was upset, and he said, "Wait a second, I get the fuck broads too.
that's funny.
Duh.
Yeah, that's funny.
There's
I
no
just
purpose of open."
I just got a text from Doc Chocolate like a couple days ago.
I would love to see y'all two work together. I am sorry. I would love to see y'all two work together. That's my
Yeah.
boy. Shouts out to Doc Chocolate. There he
Hey.
is. And what's funny was I told him when I first interviewed him, I said, dude, just go ahead and do porn. Bro, you know how many females
Yeah.
would love to film with your sexy ass
Oh,
nigga?
he's beautiful. Yeah,
And like,
absolutely.
and you got a nice personality, you know what I'm
He
saying?
is, yeah, we spent some time at AVN. Actually, that was who I did the most of my talking with during
Mhm.
AVN. He's fucking awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see him again and I probably will work with him. I think maybe we'll do like a one scene for him, one scene for me kind of thing. Cause yeah. I wouldn't mind a piece of that.
I was sitting there like, at first he won't show his face. I said, dude, what you thinking? How many would jump this? And you live in Vegas?
Right?
I lived in Vegas.
Like, sir, have you looked in the mirror and seen how beautiful you are? If you don't get on camera right now.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm a dude, a straight dude telling you. You know how many
Right.
up your
Like,
ass on camera, dude.
right.
And your wife got no issue. Y'all in a
Yeah. Hello. Come on now.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, take the mask off, bro. Go ahead and
Right.
show that goddamn bald ass head.
Right.
and he muscular with it. I'm like, nigga, you got
Yes.
everything that these girls want in your ass don't want to show your face. The fuck? I wanted to come through the phone and slap the shit out of it. I wish I was built like you, nigga.
For real.
I'm over here with a dad bod. Nigga, you like Adonis over that motherfucker.
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh my God, baby. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna have to bring you back. You have to come back on the premium smoke room for real.
Okay. I will.
And people, y'all know what it is. $4.99 a month. The best smoke is always premium. We get more sensitive, we get more wilder, we get more crazier. Girls might flash the camera. They might
Maybe.
suck on a lollipop or any of that shit. You don't know unless you subscribe for $4.99 a month, 7 premium podcasts for you to enjoy. And she will be back on a premium smoke room. So, hell yeah. So, what you about to say?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm just smiling.
Your sexy ass. So, with that being said, tell everybody where they can spend that good money.
You can find me on MiniVids, BellaLove01, www.bellalove, or sorry, www.bellabellaproductions.com. And then you can find me on Twitter at BellaBellaProd1. And then on any of the tubes, I'm Googleable now, so Google me, baby.
Google, Google her, bitch. Google. 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 So with that being said, y'all know how we end these shows all day, every day, every damn day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke that's over. Say goodbye to the people, sexy.
Bye, babes.
Stupid ass motherfucker.